Carissa here again. So in today's video, we're gonna just touch lightly on nutrition during pregnancy. It's always good to make sure that you're eating good whole vegetables when you can. Organic is great. Any meats that you eat, try to do free range. Organic, as far as eggs, try free range. Milk, as least processed as possible, to help make sure you're getting good vitamins and nutrients and the very best you can for your baby. So, like I said, it's good to eat foods to your appetite, if you're not really craving that, but I mean, as long as it's not like a chocolate milkshake every couple of hours, but I mean, generally if your body's craving something, it's because you're deficient in that area, and whatever you're craving is usually what you're going to need to help replenish that. But you also want to, as far as when you hydrate, you want to drink half of your body weight in ounces of water daily. So if if you're 200 pounds, that's like 100 ounces. I'm right there with you, man, almost. So hey, we're there. But you want to make sure, and that's a lot of water. You may have to work up to that, but you want to try to shoot for getting as much as you can to stay hydrated. It helps replenish the amniotic fluid and just helps keep your body, going the way it should. You want to salt your food to taste. Try to use a good sea salt other than like regular table salt, because sea salt is better for you. And you want to eat 65 to 80 grams of protein a day for one baby, around 120 grams of protein a day if you're carrying twins. You want to eat about 2,500 calories a day, roughly, with one baby, around 3,000 a day for twins. And how that may look for a single baby, how it may look, what you would be is like maybe 2 eggs a day, 2 more servings of protein-rich food a day, 2 servings of green vegetables per day, make yourself a salad or something, eat some green beans, 2 servings of fruit, 2 to 3 servings of whole grain products of some kind, 3 tablespoons of olive or coconut oil or some avocados and things. Make sure you're getting some good fats in there. 1 iron-rich food weekly. You may need more than that. It just kind of depends on where you're at. 5 yellow or orange vegetables weekly. You want to eat the colors as a rainbow when you're looking at as far as vegetables and things in your foods. You want to try to get the whole rainbow in there. It's better for you, and it helps, make sure you get everything you need. You want to eat your red, your orange, your yellow, your green, your blue, your purple, get experimental with it. Try something you've never tried before, just try to get them all in, all those colors. Following that kind of diet will help reduce the risk of preeclampsia, toxemia, HELLP syndrome, and different things like that. And we'll go into more detail of some of these complications in a later video. Good things to do is, make sure you have a good caloric intake, combined with a good protein, and this can help prevent low birth weights in babies. Choose fresh or dried fruits instead of processed foods, things that are naturally grown instead of things that have chemicals in them that you can't really pronounce. That's always a better option to go with the fruit and the vegetables. Take your prenatal vitamins. Be sure to, I would recommend like a whole food vitamin, something like Perfect Prenatal from New Chapter. These prenatals, they include a probiotic and an aid that aids in digestion and helps you along. They can be taken on an empty stomach. These can. I've took them on an empty stomach before, and other people have, and it's never caused a problem. And for most people who do have trouble with prenatal vitamins, this kind of whole food vitamin is something that is easier to process, and it's better in the long run for your body. Drink a cup of Nora or red raspberry tea blend daily. It helps as a uterine tonic. In another video later on, we'll go over exactly how to make red raspberry leaf tea and Nora tea and what these include. But this is a really great uterine tonic for you. Try to get a cup of that a day. Remember that, you know, your vitamin supplements are just that, supplements. Your prenatal vitamins and all your supplements, they're supplements. And you would do better to make sure you get that rainbow in, like we talked about. And make sure you get the amount of protein in you need. Make sure you get the amount of good fats you need in from the foods that you eat. Your body is more receptive to that. And, you know, like we said, the whole organic, you know, when you are able to buy organic, go that route. You know, you can research the Dirty Dozen, the fruits and the vegetables and the things that you definitely want to buy organic, and some of the things you can kind of scrape by on, you know, either way, so that, you know, you can save money if you're on a budget like me, and, you know, most everybody, we're on budgets, so, you know, can't go out and buy all fresh organic. Or if you can, hey, go for it. That's awesome. But if not, you know, do your research, you know, research your Dirty Dozens and different things like that, and just look up what you can get away with that you have to buy organic and what you can kind of be a little skimpy on. You want to get 25 to 30 grams of fiber daily. Increase your fiber intake gradually, like in a combination, and make sure you get plenty of exercise, and like we said, stay hydrated. Very important to stay hydrated. And I guess we can go ahead and, well, no, we'll wait to talk about the Nora tea. You know, there's different foods that you can actually use that are good for you, and that may also help with morning sickness as well. The legumes and different beans and things, because most of the time when you're having morning sickness, it's from you know, from a lack of soluble fiber or from a lack of protein. Say, you know, you get nauseated in the middle of the night, maybe you don't have enough protein, you know, keep you a little snack beside the bed, maybe some nuts and your water bottle with you constantly, so you can be reminded to sip that water daily and get that water in. But yeah, the legumes are really good. Like I said, the different types of beans and things like that, they suggest that for morning sickness, but we'll go into that later into a different video. But just to recap, just a quick hit, like I said, on pregnancy nutrition. That's 65 to 80 grams of protein, really important. I know it's hard, but there's, you know, different ways to get around that. And like I said, you know, different ways you can actually take in that protein. I mean, and if you have to use a protein shake, you know, if you just have to get that up there, go ahead. But like I said, try to get all of your requirements from the food that you eat, like the good whole foods that you eat, because that will help provide more, you know, more that you actually need. And as far as the vitamins and things, you know, need 66 grams of the good fats, and, you know, you need your zinc, like 30 milligrams, and iron, 30 to 60 milligrams, and you know, you won't find the perfect prenatal vitamin. I mean, like I said, everybody's different, but those whole food vitamins generally do better than, you know, some of the processed synthetic vitamins. Just to go over a few things of what some of the different vitamins help with in pregnancy. Vitamin A can help prevent miscarriage and yeast infections. Vitamin B increases circulation and decreases blood pressure. B12 prevents anemia and aids in production of the DNA. Vitamin C builds and repairs connective tissues. It helps urinary tract infections. It helps prevent blood clots. Reduces high blood pressure. It helps prevent hemorrhage. Vitamin D is a necessary calcium absorption and normal blood clotting. I could just go on and on. Like I said, if you have any questions about any of that, The vegetables are good for eyesight and healthy skin. The fruits strengthens the tissues, and the grains, it increases your energy and strengthens the nerve tissues and the blood cells. Fats and oils, healthy skin, and helps the baby's brain actually develop. So you really want to make sure that you get those good fats in, like your avocado and olive oil and things like that, to make sure and to help with the baby's brain development. Says that for years of medical research has proven that poor diet during pregnancy may contribute to stillborn babies, low birth weight and premature babies, brain damaged babies, hyperactive babies, and infection-prone babies. So it's really important to get that good diet, and it can help mom and baby from developing preeclampsia, anemia, help with miscarriage, premature separation of the placenta, and other issues, and I'll have a list of things, like you can get different amounts of protein from different foods and things. If you need that, just like I said, shoot us an email or get in contact. I'm more than happy to provide that for you so that you can stay on track. It's also good to keep a food diary at least for 2 weeks once you get started, so that you can kind of look at what you're taking in and what you may need to change and what you may need to tweak. That way you're like, oh wait, this day I did not get enough protein, or like this week I haven't got enough protein in at all. And yeah, if you don't get all your protein into one day, don't let it stress you out. Just roll with it. Just make sure you get enough the next day. Try to let it even out, and then just kind of go from there. But like I said, the diet diary will help you stay on track and can help you kind of look at what you're working with there. But yeah, so nutrition is a very important part of pregnancy. If you have any questions, feel free to let us know. As always, email info@southernhomegrown.com or the contact page on the website, southernhomegrown.com. And have a great day. Thanks.